Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have one more Easter card for you as we continue into the Easter weekend, and I am going to be using this stencil from Simon Says Stamp. It is called Egg Hunt, and I had added some pixie spray to the stencil off camera, and so I'm going to go ahead and get ink blending. I'm using the Distress Oxide inks in various colors. I wanted a bright, vibrant background to color these Easter eggs in, and I'm using the Rabbit Hole Designs blending brushes. They are called the Cottontail blending brushes, and I love them. They were out of stock for a while, but they are back now. If you are looking for a blending brush, these ones work really well. I love them. I love that they're white, they're neutral, and the colors stay on your brush and look really fun on your desk. They're a great decoration piece or display piece, as well as a tool that really works. So if you are on the hunt for some new blending brushes, definitely go ahead and check them out. I'll have the link listed down below to them. Yeah, I really love these. I've tried out a few different brushes over the while. I definitely haven't tried out a lot, but I really like these ones, and I think I'm going to stick with them. So I'm just adding the colors in wherever I wanted to add them, and just making it fun, bold, and vibrant for a bright Easter card. And I really like how it turned out, and I'm going to add a fun finishing touch to this stencil before I take it off and reveal the stencil look underneath. So I hope that you are having a fun, relaxing Easter, however you celebrate this Easter season. I hope that it is a joyous time for you, and I hope that you get some crafting time in if you can. And I hope that you enjoy this video while you craft or relax. Yes. So, just getting the colors on. I really like this yellow and how it's just so vibrant in the mix of the Easter eggs. So fun and bright. Easter has so many fun colors with the decorations and the Easter eggs, and yes. So I'm almost done adding the ink, and then I can go on to the next step for this card. So I tried out something different. And I am going to be adding some glitter with the pops of color, and I'm going to be using the glitter Snowflake. So I'm grabbing that out right now, and I'm going to be using this over the stencil and adding in that glitter effect. So I'm just adding it onto the different areas here, and then I'm using this spatula craft tool to spread it. And I really like how this turned out. It turned out good. I feel like I could improve on this and maybe not add so much in certain places, but it is definitely a fun effect and a fun way to add glitter without having the glitter get super messy and come off. I love glitter, but I don't like when it comes off the project and gets everywhere, so this is a fun way to add in that glitter and have it stay put. So added it on to all of these spots until I thought that I covered it all, and then I will go ahead and pull up the stencil and reveal the bright colors of the Easter eggs and the glittery effect. Now, I definitely had to let this dry for a couple hours or overnight. I honestly can't remember, but you do have to let it dry for some time to move on to the next step. And I went ahead and cleaned off my stencil right away and my tool that I used, because I did not want this to stick to it and keep it all messy or get my desk all messy with the glittery stencil. So just a tip for you, if you can get to clean it, it's best to clean it right away so that your stencil is ready for your next project. And I will have all of the supplies that I am using in today's video listed down below in the description box for you if you want to go ahead and check out any of these up close, or you really want to go ahead and get some of these products. You can find links to them down below. So just finishing up the glittery effect, adding a few more spaces, making sure it is all covered, that there's lots of glitter, and then we will take the stencil off and see how sparkly it is. And there was a few spots that the paper pulled up, probably because of the pixie spray, and I just pulled it up too much, but I'm going to go ahead and fix that in a little bit. So off camera, once it was dry, I went in with a Sakura white gel pen and fixed some of these spots in the white design that had a little bit too much ink. Go over them where it shifted a little bit, and that was able to fix those spots a little bit. And now I'm going to add my sentiment in with some vellum, because I did not want any of this egg background to get lost. So I am using the Extra Sweet Easter stamp set from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm using Memento Tuxedo black ink, and then I'm using the Ranger embossing powder to go over this so that I can get this sentiment to shine and stand out just like the glittery background. Keep the glossy effect going. And once that was heat set and ready, I'm just cutting out the sentiment and getting it ready to go on. And then I'm going to add some score tape to the vellum across the whole thing. You could definitely use a advanced tape glider or just add glue in behind the words. This always works for me. I do not notice it. Let me know in the comments below, what is your go-to way to adhere vellum? I'm curious to know. I have always wondered, and what everybody else does. I hear tips and tricks here and there, but let me know what your tips and tricks are for vellum. So getting this all ready, and then I will go ahead and take the backing off of the score tape, just cutting off the little bits at the end too. So the sentiment is a long but fun one, and I will go ahead and read it to you once I adhere it down. It is, hope you have a bunny tail twitchin' extra amazing Easter. So I thought that was fun to tie in a few elements of the Easter traditions, but bring in that extra sentiment for the Easter egg hunt. So to fix a few of those spots where the paper lifted up with the stencil, I'm just adding these jewels in that I had on my desk. I'm trying to use them up, and I thought that they matched the color scheme quite well. So I'm adding them here and there, and then over a few of these spots that needed to be fixed, that had been lifted up. And I really like how this added a finishing touch to the card, added one more element without taking away from the fun, bright Easter egg background. So here is the card all finished up, and you can see the sparkle from the pops of color and the vellum with the embossed sentiment, and I just really like how this card turned out. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me on my crafting journey as I share what I love to do and hopefully inspire you along the way. Bye for now. Happy Easter.